31, State of Arkansas versus Anthony DeChow.
Your Honor, he talked to me at the jail yesterday, and at that time he had not filled out an application. Anthony, have you filled out an application for our services?
Yes, I filled it out and turned it in.
Your Honor, I will go ahead and just assume that we'll be appointed and represent him at least for the purposes of this arraignment.
He's for arraignment on charges of possession of firearm by a certain person, a Class D felony, and theft of property, a separate Class D felony. On those charges, how does he now plead?
Your Honor, there's a plea of not guilty.
The plea of not guilty is noted. We have him down for, this case is assigned to the Division III docket of Judge Putman. I'm putting him down to reappear on April 13th. 2017-110, State of Arkansas versus Aaron Ashworth.
Your Honor, our office represents Mr. Ashworth. He has been appointed. Your Honor, I'm not sure if there is a scheduling order that's been entered.
I don't think so. He appeared on March 2nd in front of Judge Putman. Public Defender's Office was appointed. He entered a plea, yes or not guilty plea, in front of Judge Putman, and it was put down to get on this court's scheduling order today. So that's the status of the case. This court's going to, in looking at it, this court's going to set the matter down by scheduling order. It'll be set for the week of October 23rd for trial. It'll be set for pre-trial on August 17th. And it'll be set for a reappearance, scheduled for reappearance on June 22nd. Any other matters to be taken up at this time?
Your Honor, the state and I have agreed that his bond, by agreement, would be set at this time, be reduced to $5,000 corporate surety.
We have no objection, Your Honor. Based upon the facts of this case, it would be appropriate.
All right. Bond will be set at $5,000. As your surety, the defendant may be excused. 2017-123, State of Arkansas versus David Fiss.
Your Honor, do you show that this individual's already been previously been arraigned?
Yes. Apparently on March 16th, he appeared in front of Judge Putman, entered a plea of not guilty, and was set down for, he's scheduled by scheduling order, with the next date on the scheduling order was June 29th. And then there was he was ordered to reappear by Judge Duffy for, I'm not quite sure what, and his bond was adjusted, I guess. But anyway, he was on Judge Putman's scheduling order with a reappearance date of June 29th. And trial set in August. Anything else to come before the court?
And I'm certain Mr. Fiss knows this. If he does not, I'll inform him that he's represented by Mr. Bailey. And Mr. Bailey's very good about seeing his clients over in the jail, so he'll be seeing Mr. Fiss very soon if he's not seen him already.
All right. You may be excused, sir. 2016-172, State of Arkansas versus Andrew Morantz.
Your Honor, there's a psych eval pending in this case. We're still waiting on the outcome of that examination.
What is the status of it? Do we know where it stands in terms of getting the psych evaluation?
We have delivered the order to Billy Burris, Your Honor, and we have not gotten any potential scheduling for that to occur yet. He has another case of size, this one, Your Honor, it's a little bit older, which was the initial psych eval came out of, Your Honor.
Court will put him down to, because it's a 2016 case, and I know that there's been time delay because of the evaluation. I'd still like to, I'm going to put him down to reappear on May 4th.
Yes, sir.
Let's see if we can't move this forward.
Thank you.
2016-212, State of Arkansas versus Warren Willett.
Your Honor, a plea offer has been made with Mr. Willett by agreement with the state. That plea offer, he will accept that, enter that in front of Judge Putman next week. It will be continued on my motion,
All right.
pending the court obviously okaying it.
So we're anticipating an agreement next week on, is it going to be in, he has charges pending in Marion County as well,
They will run concurrent with those charges in Marion County, Your Honor.
so it'll be, when is Judge Putman seeing him next week?
Well,
For the 29th.
is he,
He will be here next Thursday, Your Honor,
He's in Marion next.
and he's in Marion next Wednesday, Your Honor.
I'm going to put it down for the 29th in Marion County.
That'll be fine, Your Honor. We can do, we'll do them both on Marion County 29.
I don't have a date on this list here that suggests he's going to be here next week.
It's the 5th Thursday of the month, and so I think he's taking it. That's why we have him scheduled for next week. Judge Putman on next Thursday with us.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
You know, we can do both the Baxter County, the Marion County case on the 29th in Marion County. We can make sure the file's delivered to the court first. It's not a problem.
yeah, that's not a problem because Mr. Bayless represents him in Marion County, and Paul and I have talked about what the plea is. Mr. Willett and I have talked about the plea, so both lawyers and the client are on board.
Then let's put him down for reappear on March 29th in Marion County and resolve this matter.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
2016-269, State of Arkansas versus Clarissa Edmondson.
Your Honor, this is actually on Judge Putman's docket in Mr. Bailey's case. I visited with Ms. Edmondson yesterday. She appears in front of this court today on a failure to appear on a DWI 4 charge.
Is it for some form of disposition at this point?
Well, Your Honor, my assumption was that it was on the docket with, from the defense perspective, to attempt to get the FTA recalled. Unfortunately, I don't think this court issued the FTA.
Referring to the alias one was issued by Judge Putman on November the 17th of 2016. Need to know the service.
Apparently it was served on March 18th. So I put her on for the 30th, if Judge Putman's going to be here.
Your Honor,
Your Honor, let us verify that we've not lost our minds, Your Honor, on that issue. Apparently, the 30th sounds good, Your Honor.
It's on my calendar as well.
You know, we'd like her put on the 30th since she's going to be in jail
Okay.
until then.
If Judge Putman's gonna be here on March 30th, then on the very first person I called, Anthony DeChow, I'll put him down to reappear on that day. Because he's sitting in jail without a bond. So I'll put him down to reappear on March 30th as well.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you may be excused. 2016-364, State of Arkansas versus Carla Thompson.
Ms. Thompson is also a failure to appear.
She's been moved to the United States. I guess she was served also on the 18th of March. And the original scheduling order had her down for trial during the week of June 26th, with a pretrial on May 18th, and a reappearance date of
Your Honor, could we have
April 20th.
Can we have Ms. Thompson brought over for the afternoon session, please?
All right? I'm going to direct Ms. Thompson that you'll be coming over this afternoon.
Hey.
You may be excused. For 2017-78, Betsy Copeland.
You know, Mr. Bailey is handling Ms. Copeland's cases. I visited with her. Mr. Bailey has asked that, since these were all on Judge Putman's docket at this point, that she reappear on April the 13th.
All right?
You know, these are all your case numbers. Am I correct when I say that they've been transferred to Judge?
There's a script, I think there's co-defendants involved.
Okay.
And that's why it went over there.
That's correct.
I'm putting Ms. Copeland down for reappearance on April 13th. 2017-102, State of Arkansas versus Wayne Willett. Does not appear, an order, scheduling order has been entered. Mr. Willett appeared before Judge Putman on March 2nd, entered a plea of not guilty and was put down for today's date to get on a scheduling order of this court. It appears from review of the affidavit that the defendant was arrested on February 16th. That's what it appears to the court. So that's the arrest date. Court is going to set this matter down by scheduling order for trial during the week of October 23rd, for a pretrial date of August 17 and a reappearance date of June 22nd. Anything else to come before the court?
You know, I believe his bond is currently at $30,000. The state and defense have agreed that if the court also approves, that would be set at $10,000.
You know, the state would have no objection with the part of that reduction in bond. He would not have no contact with the co-defendant in this matter, not use or possess alcohol or drugs, and that he would appear at probation and parole to be drug tested at least once a week, Your Honor. It would be every Monday morning at 8 o'clock, Your Honor.
Court's going to make the order of this court that the bond will be reduced to $10,000. He'll have a no contact order, and that he'll be subject to weekly drug testing in accordance with the conditions of that bond. Mr. White, you may be excused. 2017-124, State of Arkansas versus Christy Lundholm. This is a first appearance for arraignment on charges of forgery in the second degree, a Class B felony. Lists 123 counts.
Your Honor, she is also one of the inmates that I saw yesterday. She will need to fill out, she's been a client of ours, but she will need to fill out a new application for these charges. I don't think anything has changed for her, so I'm sure that we will be appointed to represent her.
Ms. Leno, you understand you need to fill out the application for the Public Defender's Office? Those applications are available there at the jail.
Your Honor, at some point while she's appearing in front of you, I'm going to move to transfer her case to Judge Putman, so she'll not have to be appearing in both courts, and since she already has a previous case in Judge Putman's court.
Are you so moving at this time?
I am, Your Honor.
Let's transfer, rather than me setting it on a scheduling order, the court will transfer to Division 3.
What's her bond said?
And we'll set it for reappearance on Division 3 docket on April 13th. All right.
Your Honor, I believe that we also have an agreement that her bond, which I believe had been at 50, is now by agreement being reduced to 10,000.
Court will reduce the bond to $10,000, cash and surety. Were there any special conditions?
Did she not leave the jurisdiction of this court, Your Honor? That means she may not leave outside the 14th Judicial District, Your Honor.
Court is going to condition that bond, a $10,000 bond, and not leaving the 4 counties of this judicial circuit. All right? That'll be a condition of your bond, Ms. Linda. Your next appearance in court will be on April 13th in front of Judge Putnam.
All right, thank you,
may be
sir.
excused. 2017-128, State of Arkansas versus Mylan Sweet. Mr. Sweet was in front of Judge Putnam on March 16th, entered a plea of not guilty, was put down today to get on this court's scheduling order. Apparently, the defendant was taken into custody on March 14th. So March 14th would be the arrest date. Court's going to set this matter down by scheduling order for trial during the week of October 23rd. Pre-trial August 17th. Reappearance will be June 22nd. There'll be a written scheduling order with those dates on it. And next appearance in court will be June 22nd. Any other matters to be taken up at this time?
Your Honor, this case also by agreement would have a corporate bond of $10,000.
Court will so order. 2016-58, 2016 346, 2016-351, State of Arkansas versus Nicholas Tomey. Is this matter on for trial?
Your Honor, there is new counsel in this case, and that would be that's Patrick Binka. Mr. Binka contacted our office on several occasions. He has filed a motion to be the new attorney and also filed a motion for continuance in this case. The state would not object to that based on his recent employment in this matter, Your Honor.
And we agreed to move it to May the 4th.
Yes, we did.
Now, that's, his next appearance would be May the 4th. When are we going to get this matter tried? It's been sitting on the trial schedule for a very long time. I understand Mr. Bank is new in the case, but this matter needs to be, we need to be setting it down. as quickly as possible. It's that first case is a very old case.
May I approach, Your Honor?
Very well.
Your state is ready whenever the court says go on this one.
Well, I guess we'll take it up on May 4th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Two 2016-432, State of Arkansas versus Rebecca Martin.
Your Honor, Ms. Martin also has new charges that are pending. We hope to have the file set up and be able to arraign her on those charges this afternoon if the court will allow us to do so, please.
That'll be fine. Court. Is there anything new from either side on the issue of attorney representation?
Your Honor, the last information that we had was that she had been declined by Your Honor or the Public Defender's Office.
They never declined me. That's what I've been waiting on to hear from.
The state understands what Mr. Cooper is saying to be the correct, as this court had made the decision she was not eligible for the public defender. She would need to hire private counsel, Your Honor.
Okay, nobody ever told me.
Well, I mean, that was the court's previous ruling. I mean, I guess what I'm asking is, you know, what is, that's the court's ruling. I'm not going to consider it any further than that. So you need to hire counsel or get ready to go to court representing yourself. All right?
Okay, I will hire.
All right.
Is that, can I get bonded out now?
Your Honor, the state has asked her bond be revoked based on the new charges been filed against Mrs. Martin also, Your Honor.
I've lived here all my life and only have possession charges.
What are the new charges?
Additional drug charges, Your Honor, that are similar to what she's previously been charged with, Your Honor.
I've lived here all my life. I own my house. All my family's here. I'm not a flight risk. Can't I bail out?
No, let's see.
You know, we can, again, with the court's indulgence, we can address those issues this afternoon. We have the new file from the court. These were just filed yesterday, and so they're not available yet.
Oh, okay.
I really need to get out so I can.
Well, let's have Miss Martin brought over this afternoon. I would like a chance to review what the new charges are, and we'll try to set a bond if possible. All right.
Thank you.
You may be excused.